Welcome to Captain Discovery. Today we will uncover the secrets behind one of America's most beloved peanut butter brands, Skippy. From 2004-2005 to 2023-2024, peanut butter consumption in the United States skyrocketed from 875,000 pounds to nearly 1.5 billion pounds. Peanut butter is not only a nutritious food, but also a convenient choice that has become a staple in the meals of millions of families. In this journey, Skippy stands out as a culinary icon, winning the hearts of Americans and spreading its influence worldwide. Modern peanut butter originates from Joseph L. Rosefield's groundbreaking invention in 1922-1923, when he developed stabilized peanut butter that didn't separate, an innovation that revolutionized the food industry. Initially, this technology was licensed to the brand Peter Pan. However, after a disagreement, Rosefield revoked the patent and, in 1932, founded the Skippy brand. Skippy quickly became a phenomenon, known for its superior quality and revolutionary innovations, like chunky peanut butter and wide-mouth jars. During the Great Depression and World War II, peanut butter became a crucial, affordable nutritional option for American families, and was even included in soldiers' rations. Originally a family-owned brand, Skippy was acquired by Best Foods in 1955, later transitioning to Unilever in 2000. In 2013, the iconic brand was purchased by Hormel Foods for $700 million. Today, Skippy is present in over 70 countries, making it one of the most popular peanut butter brands in the world. At sunrise, the first rays of light illuminate sprawling peanut fields. Trucks bustle around the farms, signaling the start of a busy day. Harvest season has officially arrived. Peanuts are carefully uprooted, turned, and left to dry naturally under the sun. This process requires the soil to be sufficiently moist and the weather dry for at least 2 days before harvesting to ensure the highest quality. Farmers meticulously inspect each row of peanuts before bringing in the harvesting machines. These machines skillfully separate the peanuts from the plant, leaving behind their stalks, which can be reused as organic fertilizer or livestock feed. The harvested peanuts are then loaded into drying trailers, where they are dried for 2 to 3 days to achieve an ideal moisture level of 10%. Once ready, they are transported to the storage facilities, preparing for the next stage at the factory. At the factory, raw peanuts undergo a meticulous sorting process. Impurities such as rocks, sticks, soil, and vines are completely removed using advanced screening systems. But is cleanliness enough? The process involves much more precision. Shelling machines gently remove the outer shells and inner skins using advanced vacuum technology. For peanuts that do not meet the quality standards, electronic eyes and air-jet systems ensure only the best peanuts make it through. Finally, under the careful supervision of skilled workers, peanuts are graded by size using precision sieves before moving to the roasting phase. you ever wondered what gives peanut butter its distinctive aroma? The secret lies here. In the roasting room, batches of peanuts are roasted to golden perfection, releasing their rich, signature flavor, an essential step in creating premium peanut butter. The moment we've been waiting for has arrived. The roasted peanuts are transferred to grinding machines, where sugar, salt, and oil are added to create Skippy's iconic flavor. The mixture is ground until it becomes smooth and creamy, flowing into golden streams, promising the perfect final product. Yet the journey of Skippy peanut butter isn't over just yet. From the creamy golden streams, the mixture moves to automated packaging lines. Here, each jar is filled with precision, ensuring the creamy texture and rich flavor are preserved. Lids are tightly sealed, locking in the freshness and quality of the product. Labels bearing Skippy's iconic design are carefully applied, completing the look of each jar of peanut butter. Finally, the finished jars undergo rigorous quality checks, are packed into multi-packs, and neatly stacked in boxes, ready to be shipped. These high-quality jars of Skippy peanut butter are now ready to make their way into your kitchen. Are you ready to enjoy them? Skippy doesn't just focus on delivering quality products, but also actively contributes to communities and the planet. Since 2019, Skippy has donated peanut butter to over 171 centers in El Salvador, addressing malnutrition and food security. The program has supported more than 29,000 students, providing essential nutrition for their growth and education.
Soy sauce is an essential ingredient in many cuisines, especially Asian dishes, due to its rich umami flavor that enhances a wide range of meals. It acts as a versatile seasoning, marinade, and dip, adding depth to stir-fries, soups, noodles, and rice dishes.
Dash it. Baste it. Splish it. Splash it.
Beyond Asian cuisine, soy sauce has found its way into global kitchens. Chefs worldwide use it as a secret ingredient to enhance stews, marinades, salad dressings, and even add depth to Western dishes like hamburgers or roasted vegetables. Today, Captain Discovery takes you on a journey to explore the art of making soy sauce. We'll dive into the process behind this liquid gold that transforms so many dishes with its rich umami goodness, beginning with soaking soybeans and a long fermentation. The history of soy sauce in America began in the mid-19th century, tied to waves of immigration and the growing presence of East Asian communities in the United States. Chinese restaurants that began to appear in cities like San Francisco and New York introduced Americans to Chinese dishes flavored with soy sauce, marking the condiment's initial introduction into a broader American palate. In the early 20th century, as Japanese immigration to the U.S. increased, Japanese soy sauce also made its way to the American market. Japanese communities on the West Coast and in Hawaii use soy sauce in their everyday cooking, and Japanese restaurants began to proliferate in major American cities. During the 1950s and 1960s, with the growth of the American food industry and a rising interest in global cuisines, soy sauce became more widely available in grocery stores. By the late 20th century, companies like Kikkoman, a Japanese soy sauce producer, had established manufacturing plants in the U.S., further increasing the sauce's availability and affordability. Today, soy sauce is a staple in American kitchens, used in a variety of dishes from traditional Asian recipes to fusion and American fare. Its journey to mainstream popularity reflects broader trends in American culinary history, where immigrant foods gradually become integrated into the national cuisine. To make soy sauce, soybeans are a key ingredient. Soybeans are primarily grown across the Midwest, which have a warm growing season with adequate sunlight and rainfall. To plant this tree, farmers use mechanical planters. The planting density may vary, but generally, 100,000 to 150,000 seeds are planted per acre. As the growing season progresses, the leaves turn yellow and the pods dry out and harden. Harvesting soybeans usually begins in late September, around 90 to 120 days after. Large combines are used to harvest the soybeans. These machines cut the plants, thresh the pods, and separate the soybeans from the rest of the plant material. After harvesting, the soybeans are cleaned using air and mechanical separators to remove dirt, debris, and damaged beans. The cleaned soybeans are steamed in industrial steamers at a high temperature for several hours. Steaming denatures the soybean proteins, making them easier to break down into amino acids during fermentation. Then, the steamed soybeans and roasted wheat are combined in large mixing machines. For traditional Japanese soy sauce, like shoyu, a common ratio is 1:1. In some variations, a higher soybean content is used for a richer flavor. The inoculated mixture, now called koji, is placed in shallow trays or fermentation tanks, where it is kept in a climate-controlled room with specific temperature and humidity levels. The koji mold grows over the mixture for 2 to 3 days, producing enzymes that convert proteins into amino acids and carbohydrates into sugars. The goal of this step is to inoculate the cooked soybeans and roasted wheat with koji mold. The enzymes produced by the koji mold play a critical role in developing the umami flavor of soy sauce. The koji now is mixed with a saltwater solution to create a mixture called moromi. The moromi is transferred to large fermentation vats, where it ferments for an extended period, usually between 6 months and 2 years. During this fermentation, natural microorganisms break down proteins into amino acids and carbohydrates into sugars, developing the soy sauce's umami flavor. The fermentation process is carefully monitored, with temperature, pH, and salt levels controlled to ensure consistency. Over time, the color darkens due to chemical reactions, and the flavor deepens, becoming more complex. Once the moromi has fully matured through fermentation, it is ready for pressing. By this point, the moromi has a rich brown color, and its flavor and aroma have fully developed. Traditionally, moromi is placed in cloth bags and gently pressed, while modern factories use hydraulic presses for efficiency. The liquid extracted from this, called raw soy sauce, now will go through a filter to remove any remaining particles and ensure a smooth texture. After fermentation and pressing, the raw soy sauce undergoes a quality control step to ensure it meets soy sauce standards. A good soy sauce has a rich umami flavor, balanced saltiness, and is naturally brewed for complex taste and aroma. It should have a smooth texture, deep brown color, and has no harsh aftertaste, offering a versatile and refined flavor. After passing quality checks, soy sauce is pasteurized by heating it from 70 to 80 degrees Celsius, then quickly cooled to preserve its freshness and maintain clarity. Once cooled and pasteurized, the soy sauce is immediately transferred to a sterile automated bottling line. The soy sauce is filled into bottles of various sizes, depending on market requirements. During bottling, the product is sealed airtight to maintain freshness and ensure long-term storage stability. At the end of this video, we would like to list some popular Asian dishes that are commonly combined with soy sauce. First, we have teriyaki chicken, a Japanese dish where chicken is marinated in a flavorful mix of soy sauce, mirin, sake, and sugar before being grilled or pan-fried. Chow mein is a Chinese stir-fried noodle dish that combines soy sauce with crisp vegetables and protein like chicken or beef. The soy sauce adds a savory umami flavor to the noodles, making this dish a satisfying blend of textures and tastes. Soy sauce chicken, a popular Hong Kong-style dish, is prepared by braising chicken in a rich, fragrant mixture of soy sauce, ginger, garlic, and sugar.
A single powder can help your cakes rise, freshen up your fridge, scrub your countertops, and even soothe an upset stomach. Sounds like a magic ingredient, right? And I know what you're thinking. Yes, it's baking soda. Baking soda is also used in livestock feed, helping to maintain a stable pH in the digestive systems of animals like cattle. And for household cleaning, baking soda helps dissolve dirt and grease in water, making it a valuable addition to detergents. Today, Captain Discovery is thrilled to guide you on an adventure to uncover the origins of baking soda. Our journey starts at the ocean, a massive source of salt, then travels to the bustling baking soda factory, and finally, the dried sodium bicarbonate powder for baking, cleaning, and even livestock feed and fire extinguishers. Get ready for this journey. But don't forget to like and subscribe to Captain Discovery for more fascinating processes from around the world. Baking soda appeared in ancient Egypt around 3500 BCE. Egyptians used it in various ways, including cleaning, preserving bodies for mummification, and even in some health and hygiene practices. In 1791, French chemist Nicolas Leblanc developed a method to produce soda ash from salt, which later contributed to the discovery of synthetic sodium bicarbonate. Baking soda began to be recognized in Europe during this period for its ability to help baked goods rise. By the early 19th century, baking soda production had increased significantly, especially in the United States, where New York bakers Austin Church and John Dwight saw the potential of this compound. In 1846, they founded the Church and Dwight Company to produce baking soda on a commercial scale, a company that still exists today under the Arm & Hammer brand, popularizing baking soda as an essential baking ingredient. Its versatile properties made it a common and inexpensive household item, and today it remains a staple with multiple uses in cooking, cleaning, and personal care across the globe. Before we start, here's the Discovery Challenge about baking soda. What is one of the primary benefits of using baking soda in baking? The answer will be revealed at the end of the video. Share your answer in the comments below now. To make baking soda, brine is the main ingredient. Brine is obtained from sources like seawater or underground salt deposits, where it contains high concentrations of sodium chloride along with other dissolved minerals. To further purify the brine, chemicals such as lime and soda ash are added. The treated brine is then allowed to settle, allowing the precipitated impurities to sink to the bottom. The clear, purified brine is then filtered again to remove any remaining solid particles. The purified brine solution from step 1 is carefully saturated with ammonia gas. This gas is usually synthesized from nitrogen and hydrogen through the Haber process. The ammonia brine mixture is kept at a controlled, cool temperature during this process, as lower temperatures help improve the efficiency of later reactions. The ammonia dissolves uniformly in the brine, creating a stable ammonia brine solution. It's break time! Did you know baking soda can extinguish small grease fires? If you sprinkle baking soda on a small fire, it releases carbon dioxide when heated, which helps to smother the flames. This makes baking soda a helpful and inexpensive safety tool in the kitchen. And you? How often do you use baking soda? Share now in the comments below. The ammonia brine solution is pumped into a carbonation tower, also known as a carbonating column. Here, carbon dioxide gas is bubbled through the solution from the bottom, while the solution flows down from the top, maximizing contact between the gas and liquid. The baking soda precipitates out of the solution as a solid due to its low solubility in the cold, ammonia-rich brine solution. This precipitation is crucial because it separates the sodium bicarbonate from the remaining solution. The solid sodium bicarbonate is collected at the bottom of the tower as a slurry, ready to be filtered and purified. The sodium bicarbonate slurry from the carbonation tower is pumped into a filtration system. To further purify the sodium bicarbonate, the solid is washed with cold water. This washing step removes any residual ammonium chloride or other impurities that may be clinging to the surface. The washed sodium bicarbonate is then transferred to a drying unit, such as a fluidized bed dryer or rotary dryer. In this dryer, hot air circulates through the sodium bicarbonate, evaporating any remaining moisture and producing a dry, fine powder. Before packaging, the sodium bicarbonate undergoes final quality control assessments, especially for food-grade and pharmaceutical-grade baking soda. The sodium bicarbonate is then placed in containers appropriate for its intended use. For food-grade baking soda, it's often packed in small boxes or sealed pouches to keep it safe from moisture and contamination. For industrial purposes, it's typically packed in larger bags, drums, or bulk containers. Each package is securely sealed to prevent moisture absorption, which can degrade the quality of sodium bicarbonate. The sealed packages are then stored in a cool, dry area to maintain product integrity. Proper storage conditions help to extend shelf life and prevent caking or degradation. And now is the answer for the quiz about what is one of the primary benefits of using baking soda in baking. The answer is a leavening agent. When baking soda is combined with an acidic ingredient and exposed to heat, it produces carbon dioxide gas. This gas forms bubbles in the dough or batter, causing it to rise and become light, fluffy, and tender. Thank you everyone for joining the journey of making baking soda. If you enjoy exploring anything in the world with us, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Captain Discovery. See you again.